lineup is now on the screen. We have our front row 14W of it, as we mentioned. Aaron Willison from Langley, British Columbia. Of course, he won the inaugural event. And then Brian Wharf from Kuna, Idaho, also strong here every year.
And Brian Goss outside.
And 6R, Ryan Landon, the third row. And O2 of Kevin Newton from Terre Haute, Indiana. And rounding out the final starter is the number 12 of Ron Larson from British Columbia as well. Again, we've been talking about all broadcast. There is a strong field of Canadian drivers that are here with us this weekend, as we see every year for the BitNile.com Open Wheel Showdown presented by AskROI.
All right, so your field is going to roll into turn number 3 and get ready to fire this thing off. 12 laps of sprint car action as they hit the front stretch. Willison, Wharf, here we go.
Willison able to get this, I guess you call it the whole shot down in turn 1 and 2 down onto the backstretch.
And you see the heavy traffic there deep in the field as you got the O2 trying to make its way up around the high side of the 6. That's going to be a tire-to-tire battle as they roll into turns 1 and 2. But it's going to be Willison and Wharf. Here comes Ron Larson at the back of the pack. He's going to try to move up underneath that 2 and nearly contact as they dive into 4.
Ryan Land looks like he's struggling with the setup of that car early on in this heat. We'll see if he's able to get gain any traction as this heat goes on. But the car owner, Brian Gossel, right in front of him, is in that 3rd position for the transfer.
Willison, Wharf, and Gossel, they are in the show right now. Brad Almond on the outside looking in as he brings it out at turn 4. This one, stretching it out a little bit, Brett. This race, not quite as dicey at the back like the first couple.
Yeah, we'll see that Aaron Willison, again, he's so strong here every year, able to pull out to that strong lead that he has. And we take a look at our speed shot as all of these wing sprint cars go down the front straightaway.
Down the front, and there you get a good shot of Gossel. He is in the main event right now with 6 to go that time around for Aaron Willison and Brian Wharf. But like you said, gets you in the main event, but there's still a lot that's going to happen before the green flag flies for that 100-lapper.
There we see our leader. He may get some lap traffic here in a few laps. He's a straightaway away from getting to the lap traffic, but he is pulling out to a 1 and 1.7 second lead. We'll see if he's able to extend that as he crosses the line.
Another big lead for your race winner, 1.8 that time around. A little bit of a battle starting to brew down the front stretch between the O2 and the 12. Larson trying to close the gap as they dive into turn number 1. 4 laps to go in this heat race number 4.
Oh, looks like we have some trouble there with the 23, excuse me, is that the
12?
The 12, sorry. Ron Larson, yes, having some trouble, looks like, with the handling. We'll keep an eye on that.
And remember, Larson had to do a motor swap last night, so hopefully not another motor issue there for the 12. He's still under some pretty good power. Something might have broke on that handling-wise while Aaron Willison starts to put laps on the field.
Yeah, we are on our final lap here. Looks like Aaron Wilson's easily going to take the win here in heat number 4, as your 2023 winner now takes the heat win here in 2025.
Brian Wharf and Gossel have locked themselves in to the main event with that victory, or with that top 3 finish right there. Almond, Land, Newton, and Larson will now race their way through to get to the big 100-lap main event for $50,000 tomorrow night.
I'll say Brian Gossel has to be happy about transferring in, because he felt defeated earlier today when I was talking to him. He definitely said that they were lacking speed.
Aaron Willison collects the win in heat race number 4. Of course, won the inaugural running of this event back in 2023. Almost had it won in 2024. What is it about this place that suits your driving style so well?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I really enjoy 3/8 miles with these cars. Something we do a fair little bit of at home, so just a good fit to my style. I like the track. You can drive the car really hard, and the Tri-X Group Randall Wilson 14's rolling really well tonight.
Aaron Willison collects the win in heat race number 4. He's always fast here at the bull ring, guys.